Yo, what's up? It's your girl Lily Valour, back with another inking session this evening. It's just me, so we'll just be listening to some music and vibing out, and it should be a pretty chill night. Also, is that everyone's favorite Val Powell, Lily? I cannot believe you just pulled that out. Yeah, that one's not gonna stick, Magnus, sorry. Welcome to the stream though. Also, shout out to Reaching for Divine for this beanie. It's so sick. Valpal is not... I don't think it's as great as you think it is. You know, I mean, I guess it could be cool. It kind of gives me like Neopets vibes. I should come out with a plushie line. I don't even know what it would be though. Oh my gosh, I keep holding this corner. I need to get one of those like clips to like hold the pages open. Small killers. I'm hunting, but going to be lurking. What's up? Good luck with hunting. This song is a vibe. Two Frames likes the new setup, thank you. Also gonna be lurking while hunting. Not in the game, just hunting general happiness. Okay. Well, I also wish you luck in your hunt. I don't know which one's easier though. Both seem kind of hard, honestly. Thanks for helping me test it earlier.
survive on this planet, we have to respect the rights of all of those species to survive, because we need them more than they need us.
Also, I bet T liked Bow Pow. Honestly, I feel like she does. I feel like we had this conversation before, and she maybe didn't mind it, which like doesn't surprise me. She enjoys things, unlike the rest of us. Okay, bye. With smaller pieces like this, it's really hard to like resist the urge to like hunch down over the page to get a closer look, but trying to avoid that. Maybe I could finish this sleeve tonight. That'd be great. You know, I just thought of a chat command to make, and it would be like exclamation point shrimp, and it's just the bot yelling at us to straighten up. I'll make that for next time. Denise, hi. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Dude, I saw you were drawing a lot lately. That's pretty cool. Doing good. What about you, bro? That's looking epic. Thank you. I'm doing good, actually. I'm feeling really positive. I'm really looking forward to, like, I don't know, whatever is coming next. I'm actually also really enjoying these small pieces, which you subbed at a time that I was working on something a bit bigger. And I'm just, you know, I love those big pieces, but I've been having a lot of fun doing these smaller ones. Definitely way more manageable. But it's also nice to just see the result, like, a little bit faster. Oh, sorry, Seven Planet. Right now. Happy for you. Understandable when your pieces are that detailed. Yeah. Yeah, it's so nice though. Like, it's so much fun. I love getting those little details and, like, I don't know, I just love getting just right up in there. Whenever it's like this small, like, you can only get up to a certain point of detail. And it's cool too. It's a good, like, it's a good way to keep making, keep practicing art. I don't know, there's something about, like, really zooming in that just makes me happy. Oh my god, I keep folding this page in this corner. Like, this corner looks so beat right now. I don't know how I keep doing it. Also, it gets really exhausting to, like, work on just one drawing for months. Like, it's really nice that I could just, yeah, get a drawing done a little bit faster. And then, like, move on to another idea a little sooner. Man, I love this song. Aw, see you later. Have a great evening too. Thanks for popping in. He failed the hunt. Aw, damn. Sorry about that. And we're doing good. We're vibing. It's a chill evening. My aim is to like get this little corner down here. Should definitely be doable. Vibes indeed. Figured out how to get the chat on the screen, you know? Feeling good. Vibes are good, lighting is good, overlay is good. It's all coming together. What's up? Yeah, you know, it's like there, but like kinda. It's subtle. You know, the other day I recorded some more footage. But then I realized like my hands were dry as hell. I was like, damn. When Smalls edits these videos, he's gonna see my dry ass hands up close. Like, how embarrassing. Needless to say, moisturizer gang. Smooth out in the edit, thanks. That's so much extra effort for literally no reason. You definitely don't need to be out here doing the most. I can just do my part. Editing crackhead? Oh my god. Damn. I definitely cannot be enabling you. I just realized I was like power gripping this pen. Dude, relax. Oh my god. It's okay. The dots will go down, man. Chill stream, remember? Yeah, damn. Yeah, like, why be stressing? You know, part of it is I'm used to working on these giant projects where it feels like I can't, like, afford to make a mistake. But that is the nice thing about these, like, little sketchbook ones. Like, it's okay to make mistakes here. Also, there's no such thing. Also, it's fine. Everything's fine. It doesn't always have to be that serious. The only one that can see the mistake is usually yourself. Yeah, that's actually like pretty true, I think. Like even my previous pieces, like there's like definitely no one would ever mention it. And like half the time I kind of forget what it is. Like after a while of finishing something, I'll like look at it and be like, I know there's like 2 mistakes in here somewhere, but I honestly don't even remember what they are anymore. It's kind of silly. That is such a good point though. That's that perfectionist brain though. I'm definitely the kind of person that likes to, like, I guess like feel in control of the outcome all the time. And like sometimes you just can't. And like, I don't know. I'm trying to be better about that. Like if I spilled coffee on this right now, like, you know what? That's just how it was gonna be. That's just it today. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah. Oh, I miss tea. She didn't even really want that catchphrase. It just came to her from Magnus. And then we just never let it go. Guess that's how it happens. Night Owl Gang. What's up, Ivy? And Invent Animate has been the shit lately. I don't know, like every day I like go to work on something and like nothing hits like Invent Animate right now. Am I caught up to JJK? Are you talking about Jujutsu Kaisen? Wait, is that what you mean? Oh, no. No, I'm not, unfortunately. No, sadly, I'm not. I think T is? I don't know, actually. I know 2 Frames is. Yeah, honestly, I'm like so behind on like the anime life. I like disappeared off anime for a while. Disappeared off anime. That sounds like it's a platform. But yeah, I haven't watched in a long time and only recently started watching again. And right now I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. It's honestly hard because I can't watch it and draw at the same time. Because I end up just looking at the animations instead of drawing. And then I don't like just listening to it without seeing all the art that's attached, so. And then other times I just forget. The season has been peak. Oh, the cinematic look. Ooh, yeah, I mean, I might have to check it out. I kind of want to. There's just like a lot for me to catch up on. Maybe I need to do like a marathon. Like once a month or something. Get myself up to speed. I love the cinema feel though. I want to shoot a cinema vibe at some point. I think that's my goal for this year. Like by the end of this year, I'd like to do like a more cinematic video for one of my previous pieces. And like I have the idea in my mind, but I don't think I have, like I don't have enough experience doing it like that, doing video in general, I guess. So I think I'd like to just, for now I'm just trying to get better at getting footage and all that stuff. And then by the end of this year, maybe. It would be like a 6 to 7 minute video. Kind of dramatic. I don't know, but I've got to make an anime checklist. Yeah, actually, that's a good idea. Funny enough, our other friend, T is for Terror, she has a pretty intense anime list that she's like really, she has it so organized. And I saw it for the first time the other day and I was like, wow, dude, I need to do that. That's crazy, honestly. But I do honestly forget. I'll be like, yeah, I'll totally watch that. And then I never think about it ever again. Until someone brings it up, then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot all about that. I should make a list. Honestly, what stopped me for the longest time was the number of episodes. Like, if there were too many episodes, I wouldn't even start it. Because I'm like, I don't know if I can commit to finishing this. And I hate just like partially watching things. So whenever I would see stuff have more than like 20 episodes, I'd be like, ah, that's too long. I'm not even gonna start. Goldfish brain is so real, yeah. It's in and then it's instantly right back out. Oh yeah, One Piece has no hope. Although I did used to watch it, like, way back in the day. But there's definitely no way I'd pick it back up again. Like, no chance. There's a fruit fly. It only got one season. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean... yeah. I couldn't do it. I appreciate it for what it is, though.
Remember when hell had frozen over? The cold still burns underneath my skin. The water is rising all around me, and there is nothing left I can give. All these tears are shed. I saw the wildfire spread. You said you cheated time, but heaven was in my head. They say the good die young. No use in saying what is done is done. 'Cause it's not enough. And when the night gets wild,
Smalls, how are you feeling about the edit off? Everyone submitted, right? Now you guys just have to set up the event stream. Lots of notes, it's gonna be fun. Cool and really silly edits on my team. Well, that's nice. I'm excited to see it. It is gonna be a lot of fun. That's such a cool idea, too. I love that you guys are so competitive. In my server, like we're definitely super non-competitive. Also, everyone does art like so differently that it's like kind of hard to be competitive. But we definitely don't have that sort of like spirit. Definitely chill. Everything is nice. Everything's good. We're all great artists here. Oh my gosh. It's bug. Killing me. Killing me here. You're not, but you end up fighting everyone. I can see that. That's the that's the cost of being great. It is nice. Very wholesome and supportive. We're all a little crazy though in our own ways. Honestly, every Discord server just feels like a brain with a bunch of like little brain cells inside of it trying to like hold it together. Legit today we were going through memory lane with a friend and another friend started attacking me for no reason. Yeah. I see now. Yeah, Magnus fits in there perfectly. You know, in the beginning of me and Magnus's friendship, there was a point where he told me that I have an ego that's even bigger than his. And I remember at the time I felt so offended. I was like, what do you mean I have a bigger ego than you? You have like the most biggest ego ever. This is pretty play. And but then after a while I kind of thought about it and I was like, honestly, I think I do have a bigger ego actually. But that was devastating too. I was like, damn. Not only is it true, but like he was speaking facts and I tried not to believe him. He's kind of right though. I am unstoppable if I want something. That's confidence, yeah. You have to be a little bit delusional too, you know? Underneath it all is this like crippling self-doubt that you just have to try and cancel out just as hard the other direction. The self-doubt and the self-confidence are both like two dragons that are just going at it inside. Yeah. But they're both really strong, so it's interesting to see how it manifests. I try not to get an ego, but over time with my editing, it's tough. I still try to humble myself. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a difference between, like, yeah, understanding your skill level and how you, I guess, like, portray yourself with that information. Because, like, you have a lot of experience and you are very good and you know that, and I think that's fine, you know? And you're not, like, tearing anyone down. That's just knowing where you are. I think I struggled with that for a long time, honestly. But I think it was good. Like, I was around a lot of people who were definitely better than me. Like, creatively. And, like, in drawing. Had more background, had more knowledge, education, practice. And, like, in that moment, yeah, it wasn't that I was, like, it's not that I was bad, but I was like, yeah, I definitely don't know as much. And, like, they were honestly all so nice to teach me everything. Like, everyone just got me caught up to speed. And it was like a crash course in art that I accidentally took just by being part of this friend group. It was kind of amazing. But now that I've gotten a lot better, like, it's nice to feel like, yeah, like on the same level as everyone. And, like, no one is less than. Yeah, I will always sing your praises. As I would for anyone. Thanks. I'm honestly just really happy to have found the thing that I enjoy doing. Like before I thought it was just like dark stuff, which is still true. But I was like, oh, I just like drawing skulls and things, I think. But then after a while, actually, the moment that changed it, I think, when I look back on it, is I did Inktober one time. One time and one time only, because Inktober sucks to get through. And I drew this one like ghostly figure, and I did these like little tiny folds. Like I didn't really know anything about folds drawing wise. And I remember I drew that like ghostly figure. I forget what the prompt even was now. But yeah, I drew it and I was like, something about this drapery is like really hitting me right now. And ever since that, I was like, I think I'm onto something. And then I actually did a commission like later that year. And it was, I had to draw like someone's shirt, and it was like a soccer jersey. And so it was like kind of shiny, also kind of had like text and stuff on it. And I loved it. It was really challenging. It was super hard actually, but I loved it. And at that point I was like, maybe I should lean into this sort of like cloth vibe, because I've always loved that. I just didn't know I loved that in drawing. And then, you know, I kind of never looked back after that. And now I'm here. Do I count how many dots I do when I do these masterpieces? Absolutely not. No, I definitely don't count. I was gonna try to do a thing. I saw other artists, they'll like kind of count a square inch and then just like use that to calculate the rest of the piece. But there's just too many, and I just don't really care. Although I did wish for a moment that there was a pen that I could just like a, I don't know, it could just count for me how many times like I've tapped it on a page. It's okay. It would be nice to know though. I have thought about that. Definitely got a lot of reps in with this hand. You know, I was thinking I need to start learning how to stipple with my left hand. And if I could do 2 pens at once, I would get things done a lot faster. But you ever realize like how weak your non-dominant hand is? Like if I were to try it, it would be embarrassing. We need those dots you review, like the Spotify one. Yeah, honestly. Like, let me know what day I dotted the most, and the day I dotted the fastest, my top speed. That'd be great. I need that. If I could do it with my feet too, then I'd be doing it 4 times the power. That's so true. Dude, I could work on 2 drawings at once. Have one on top of my desk and one on the floor. I don't think I'm skilled enough for that. Although I have been seeing these videos of people like drawing with both of their hands, but like 2 separate drawings entirely at the same time. And I just don't understand. How are you doing that? Yeah, I don't get it. Although people could probably say the same for like me sitting here just drawing with dots. Just being like, what is happening there? Which, that's fair, actually. You know, I don't know why stippling is my thing, but I have done it since like, I don't know, man. Like, I think the first time I stippled a drawing was like 2017. What is that, 9 years ago? And it just stuck. I don't know. I saw it somewhere once and tried it, and now I just don't do it any other way. I can't draw in the first place, so this is insane. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of forget, honestly, how, like, kind of wild it is. Honestly, the fact that anyone can even draw is pretty crazy. Just as a human being, we, like, see something, and then we have a writing tool, and we just make it again, but different. How am I doing on time? Let's see. Oh, exactly, like an hour. Perfect. I'm making great pace right now. Nice job, Ivy. Good work. W. That's what's up. That shit is hard, man. You know, sometimes it's hard to sit down and focus and do something that you actually want to do, that when it's something that you don't want to do, it's just that much harder. So like, man, kudos. Gotta ride that motivation wave while it's there. Yeah. Motivation definitely is one of those things that, like, Comes and goes. I'm definitely gonna finish this sleeve. I'm gonna try and finish this whole corner. Actually, I don't think I can. Because I basically need to black out this, like, section down there. I also think I need to refill my ink soon. Almost there. It's almost like tattooing. Yeah, totally. I wanted to be a tattoo artist for a while, actually. But that never really happened. I also never really pursued it. Tattooing is probably much faster than this, but at least paper is flat. Yeah, I think that was my introduction to like drawing with ink, to be honest. I just like really liked the look of tattoos and would start drawing in a similar sort of style to what I was inspired by then. And then I kind of just got used to it. I've tried a lot of other things, but nothing has quite stuck. Do I have any? Yeah, I have a bunch. Pretty much on like every limb, yeah. Yeah, I've got a flower on my back, flower on my arm. Actually, flowers on both arms. I have a ram skull. Oh wait, I have a flower on my leg too. Dang, I didn't realize. They're all different though, but like, dang. I also have a guillotine. Yeah, I want more, but I'm gonna do other things first. I think eventually, though, I want to get my hands. You know, I'm like zoomed in on my hands all the time. So, like, I might as well make them look pretty. Flowers everywhere. You know, it's... I didn't realize, but they are. I do like me a plant. I guess it's to be expected with a name. Actually, surprisingly, none of my flower tattoos are even lilies. I want to get my back done with a phoenix, but I have other expenses right now. Phoenixes are really cool. That'd be crazy. But I totally get that. Good for you for being responsible. I have no tattoos, used to want one, but now I have little care for it. That's fair. You know, it may come and go. Maybe eventually you'll experience something that you're like, wow, let me just, I don't know, make a journal entry of it in a visual way on myself. Remind myself of that experience or story or part of your life. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's what's so cool about it. It can just change anytime. I got a lot of mine, like, right after each other. Or, like, yeah, I got a lot of them consecutively. I kind of forget now, but I used to remember the order that I got them all in. But then I just haven't in like a couple years at all. And even right now in this moment, I don't even know what I would get if I could get one. But I feel like there's gonna come a day where I wake up and I have an idea and I just go do it. You just have to wait for the wind to blow sometimes. I have never gotten a tat, but is color worth it? I see a lot of mixed opinions and people showing before and it in a couple years and it looking weird. I mean, I don't have any color tattoos. All of mine are black ink, so I don't know. But I think it depends on the tattoo artist as well. I have a friend who does like really, really great, vibrant color work. And it still looks incredible even after it's healed. So I guess it kind of depends. Also, it depends on the tattoo artist understanding your skin tone. That can also help, like, preserve the detail and stuff like that. And also the aftercare, like, you know. There's so many variables. My first tattoo was on my ribs. The tattoo artist was like, "Are you sure?" And she said other people she's tattooed on the ribs couldn't sit still. Yeah, dude, ribs. Ribs are interesting there. It's gonna be kind of hard. Yeah, that's rough. I think my first one was on my back, so it wasn't so bad, but yeah, man, ribs for the first go is rough. Well, I hope it was worth it. Hydration. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at it, so doing our best here. %, worth it. Pirate ship with little hidden features. Calypso is under the ship in the waves, and it has a neon bluish outline around the ship and Calypso. Because of how sailors are married to the sea, the sails are ripped and torn and the ship's pointing forward. That sounds intense and very detailed for a first piece on your ribs. So, mad respect to you, sir, because that's, yeah. I'm sure that was quite the storm to sit through. That's sick though. Three sessions from the time they open to after hours. That's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. I hope he had snacks, at least. Only took bathroom breaks. Sheesh. I just remembered I have another flower tattoo. That's like additional from the first ones that I mentioned. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, I got a daisy in my elbow ditch. And I remember that day the artist was like, this one's gonna hurt, probably. And I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then a different artist in that same shop like peered over the wall and was like, oh, you're doing your elbow ditch? And I was like, yeah. It really wasn't terrible, honestly. Definitely not as bad as a pirate ship on the ribs, I'm sure. How are we doing on time? Dang, I got 30 minutes. I can do it. It's okay if I don't, but I think I can. Pretty good progress anyways. Yeah, you're right. I'll take what I can get. This is one of my favorite songs ever. Never heard of Northlane? Well, now you know. This is definitely one of their chiller songs in general, but it's great for the headspace. It's amazing for the headspace. Yeah, Smalls, with if I keep sending you my footage to edit, you're gonna learn my music tastes like really fast. Well, I guess you already have an idea, but you know, I used to be really insecure about my music tastes for some reason. Or like, not like insecure, I don't know. I just never talked about it with anyone that much. But there was one day, I remember, actually it was on Two Frames' stream, but he asked what song I would recommend for like really focusing in, and I told him the song we just listened to, Weightless. And he played it on stream, and I remember he was like, "You hated that, didn't you?" And I was like, "Yeah." Or like I remember one time too, there was like a day in my server where we were all just like pitching in one song to listen to together while we were in voice chat, and I felt so shy for some reason. It's crazy, actually. But then after that, I realized it was kind of silly that I felt so shy. So I'm better now. Can't a girl enjoy things, you know? Gotta let myself have it. I have basic song taste, which is way different than my editing songs. Oh, what do you like, Smalls? Fame by A$AP Rocky. I'm just not deeply into music like some others I know. That's fair. You know, not everyone needs to be like a super die-hard music person. Or like be super into like whatever. You know, where people are like, oh, I like that one band, and then someone's like, oh yeah, name like 4 of their albums and like your top 8 favorite songs. It's like, yo, dude, it's okay. People can like stuff like to whatever degree that they want. It's kind of wild. But there's times I think where like I'll only like 1 or 2 songs from a band, and like not really like the rest of their music, and I think that's fine too. You still like that band. It's good to get a variety though. T is really good at that. T listens to literally everything. Anything and everything. And she just loves it. And I love that for her. Like, it makes me so happy to see her enjoy music. Depends on the mood, you know. I don't think we should limit ourselves ever. I agree, not all their songs are going to be good. Yeah, you know, there's so many songs usually, and it's just not possible. I think the only genre I rarely listen, or not even at all, is country. I agree. That's probably true for me too. I see the appeal though. And certain songs I think are kind of catchy. But I think as a general vibe, I don't know. I like my yeah, more aggressive music. More like, yeah, distorted. I need some more distortion. I love chugs. I love like those like sick guitar riffs that they repeat for like a whole minute. Those are my favorite. I always say that it's like when a band knows that they have a pocket and they sit in it. Like, I think Gojira is like my favorite example of this. Gojira definitely is one of my top favorite bands of all time. And they'll just vibe off of a riff for like 2 straight minutes. And it's like honestly glorious. You know, one of these days I'll just say F it to the copyright and just play it on stream and then just take the stream down. Because I could totally do a Gojira marathon for a stream. Country and rap I don't tend to listen to a lot. Rap I do listen to sometimes. Sometimes in the mood for it. Like, there's a different kind of energy that happens. That's kind of nice. You know, it just depends on the feel. Just feel it out. Whatever you feel like listening to, just like let it be that. Damn, I have like 15 minutes and I still got this little chunk. It's possible. I'm gonna do it. If it takes me longer than 15 minutes, I'm just gonna finish it out. I also never get into like classical music. Like once in a while I'm like, let me romanticize my life and like put on some like piano and violins to see what happens. And it doesn't usually stick. But I want that to be my vibe once in a while. Maybe I just need to find the right circumstance. Maybe it needs to be like a rainy day. Light some candles and put on some classical music. Very rarely listen to video game music. Oh, true! That's a good point, actually. There are some good soundtracks out there. Needless to say, I really enjoy Animal Crossing music. I enjoy music a lot. It's my way of art and a way to express myself. It's music therapy and almost like a puzzle, similar to how you see your drawing on a blank canvas before you even start it. I like that. That is a nice way to experience it and view it. That reminds me of when I took a music class and I just kept getting recommended classical songs. Yeah, you know, there's more to it. Classical songs are pretty intense though. There's a lot like going on in there. I played piano a lot as a child, and yeah, I was like raised on classical piano, and some of that shit's intense. Game music is a bop if you like the game, for sure. I was trying to collect all the Animal Crossing music. I think I'm missing like 2 of them. I thought I had all of them, and I think the other day I saw one that I was like, dang, I don't have that. I agree though that game music is a bop if you enjoy the game, because like, yeah, I mean, it just reminds you of it, right? Like, it brings you back to the feelings of when you're playing that game and like in that moment. It's kind of amazing. You know, there was one of those like rhythm music games on the Switch called Melatonin. Beautiful game, honestly. It was really fun. The music is good in there too. But it's got sort of like a like lo-fi color palette. And it's about this like character that's trying to it's like super sleepy guy. I don't know, it's fun. FFX has one of the best soundtracks in Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong is a surprising one. FFX for sure, I agree with. Is it sort of like, I don't know, that like sort of like 8-bit sound? I love rhythm games to an extent when it's not brutally hard. Yeah, Melatonin is a good one. Oh my god. Yeah, Melatonin's a good one. It's not terribly difficult. I also don't like brutally hard like rhythm games, so I managed to get through that one. You know, it's like chill and sleepy. Just like me. You know those prize things whenever they're like, guess how many like beans are in this jar or whatever and you win something? Like, I should do like guess how many dots it takes me to get to the end. It's a little too late to count, but I also don't have a prize. The prize is the friends we made along the way. Honestly, you're right. You know, if there's anything that we should learn from Freerin, that's it. Step right up, everyone. Guess how many dots you think is in the artwork? There's at least 10. You know, I guess you're not wrong. You know, I don't know what the right answer is, but that's definitely not wrong. You know, if only I had $1 for every dot. One Piece is real. Oh my god, let's fucking go, dude. Nice. Sheesh. Hey, 2 frames. Thanks for confirming. When you buying us a yacht, bro? You know what? I would if I could, okay? I'll get one big yacht. We can all vibe. We can take a nice little cruise. If I could, I would. Everybody eats at my table. If only I had a table and food to feed you. You know, in the close-up I can see that down here it's like really not a straight line, but I'll fix that later. To me though, in real life it looks... Actually, no, it does look kind of curved. I'll fix it next time. That's why we would fish for the food. I mean... we can't just get it. If I can afford a yacht, surely we can afford fish from a market. I mean, I don't personally care for fishing though, but if that's your thing, then like more power to you and like absolutely go for it. Remember when we said the only one who can see the mistake is ourselves? Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Let me just touch it up real quick while we're here. Y'all are gonna be like, it looks exactly the same. It does in fact look exactly the same. It's alright, it's alright. Okay, sweet. I mean, that's pretty neat. I missed one? Oh my god. Shit. Well, I guess I should quit. Just playing. No quitters in this house. Alright. Okay, I'm capping the pen. Don't do that. I won't. Just because you stopped me. So thank you. Alright, folks. What is quitting? We don't know. And we'll never know. We'll never find out. Yay! Okay, well, we got pretty far today. This is pretty good for like a little 2-hour crunch. Looks pretty good. We got some, yeah, you know, got some folds going here a little bit. Honestly, this was the most complicated part of this whole piece, just this sleeve over here. The rest of this should be pretty nice and easy. I'm really excited for these buttons. These buttons are just gonna be white. And so they'll really like pop in the middle of the page. Ivy has to find something else to watch now. Yeah, I'm really sorry. But this was really fun, so thank you for being here. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night. Yes, thank you all again for vibing out with me today, and I will catch you guys next time.